What's up, Sneak Peekers? My name is Ryan Schwinn. We're here on the red carpet for 61st Street. We're going to be talking to the cast and crew, including Courtney B. Vance, among many others. So let's hear what they had to say about this incredible series premiering April 10th. How did you prepare for the character itself?
Good question. It was very tricky. But we got in a rhythm pretty quickly, and the material is so good and so wonderful, and David and Peter are so collaborative. That pretty much whatever we asked for, they were trying to find a way to help us do it. So I was very pleased with the way they supported us in this huge journey.
But what drew you specifically? What inspired you to get involved?
Well, first of all, Peter's scripts. I remember getting the pilot and being so blown away by the writing. I'm also from Chicago, so the story feels very near and dear to my heart. And I think all of us are obviously interested in interrogating the American system of criminal justice. And so it was just a privilege, a pleasure that you had me.
I'm the odd one out because I'm not from Chicago. You might be able to tell from my accent, I don't know. But Shanks is from Chicago and born and raised on the south side, as is Alana, which was very important. And we worked very hard to make sure that we integrated the production with the environment. So the writer's room was on the south side of Chicago, just off 61st Street. And that felt very important, that we were meeting all of the people that we're writing about, making this show about. Not being on Sunset Boulevard, right? But being right in there was vital, I think, in the making of the show.
Peter Moffat's an amazing visionary. 61st Street speaks to systemic issues that affect the country. And this gives us an opportunity to really kind of peel back, and analyze and really get into the nitty-gritty of what the problems are, so that we can have honest conversations about how to deal with them. So I was a writer on the show, helped with the production, and just
That's an understatement.
Help with production is the biggest understatement of all time by some distance. Ran the whole thing, 2 years on the ground, every day, ran it. That's his job.
Honored to be a part of it, and
here he goes.
He's so great.
We're super excited about people watching it. An audience getting a chance to see our work and see the vision come together. It's just an amazing opportunity. So we are super excited and really just happy to be here. So.
And obviously you have an incredible cast in this show. What was it like in that casting process? Did you write some of these roles with specific people in mind, or was it kind of a journey from there, or what?
So Moses Johnson, who's played by Tosin Cole, the key thing for me is that he had to be able to run, right, and run well. He's a runner. So that was kind of first up. But it's, as you say, it's a great cast, really lovely cast. And I'm thinking about the Johnson family, fictional Johnson family, how close those guys came, the actors, how close they were. They felt like family, which was a kind of wonderful thing and lovely to watch. And I think it shows on screen too, actually. You get that, so that was great.
Courtney Vance, masterful work. I mean, it was literally just the cast, the crew, everybody was just racked, enraptured, just watching him work every single day. And some of these scenes are really heavy and emotional. But Andrene Ward-Hammond, just a complete, brilliant artist. Bentley Green, Ingenue Ellis. We have an amazing crew, amazing cast, amazing group of actors, that brought these characters to life.
Courtney's a great leader as well. You want your lead actor to show people how it's done and how to work, and he's just wonderful at that. Politeness to everybody, however high status or not they are in the production, and every day turning up like that, and people learn that. I'm thinking of Bentley, who's, 16, 17, who's lovely. And his first big experience on a set, and he's looking at Courtney, and he's learning from that, and he will be like that himself, 40 years from now, that's what he will be, and that's a great tribute to both of them.
Thank you so much for coming to talk with us. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Thank you.
First time in Austin, so I'm excited.
Yeah? When did you arrive?
Yesterday morning.
It's very nice, right?
No, seriously, it's a really lovely city. I haven't been out enough in it yet. So I can't wait to actually walk the streets and bar hop a little bit. Oh, wait. It's for students. I play Norma Johnson. I don't think there's much prep for me because I'm already a mom. I'm kind of seasoned in it. And it's rested in our actual, my daily. Like, I'm always concerned about my child. They are like my little brother and my son. So I'm just making sure that they're okay. Yeah. Two humans that I need to make sure when they leave my presence, they come home in the same piece kind of thing. And I run the gambit of the show, making sure that nobody takes advantage of them, if that makes. And watching the justice system work and how I can be of support to all the men that are a part of my life. Yeah.
So what inspired you to get involved in this project?
Oh, other than getting booked for it,
Which is always great.
It's a great story, and it's a reflection of our times right now. And it's so funny that on top of everything that's happening in the media, especially in our community, it's still something that is very prevalent. So it's not far from our everyday experiences. So it's lovely to tell a story and that humanizes our experiences in it, Yeah.
And obviously, we'll get one last question here. Obviously, the show tackles some very complex issues. What do you hope that audiences take away from the show?
More than the actual content of the show, that we feel more comfortable having conversations about these very uncomfortable situations and these experiences that we kind of just shy away from. We just need to get to a place where, whether you agree to disagree, that you can sympathize with everybody's situation so that we can have a conversation, so we can get past, I can't even say get past, but we can get to a place where the change can be made, because if we can't have change unless we have conversation.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you enjoy, and hope you enjoyed the bar hopping too.
I'm gonna try.
I played Johnny Logan. I'm a Chicago police officer in 61st Street, who in the first episode, he loses a partner and then kind of becomes more embroiled in the Chicago Police Department system and in the judicial system as well, and kind of discovers more and more about the people he works with, and it kind of goes from there without me giving away too much.
Obviously, you don't want to give away too much, yeah. Just really quick, obviously the show handles some very, very complicated subjects. What do you hope the audiences take away from this show?
I think the audiences will see from watching this is very reflective of what's happening in America all the time. And I think sometimes when you put it into like a context that's a TV show and it's very entertaining and stuff, it sometimes can hit you a bit harder than reality. We're so used to reality. So people just really take a look at the issues that face us as a society today in America, and we need to be sensitive towards that.